Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the former Raven, Devin Duvernay. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think 2 things were at play. Number 1, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his 2nd, 3rd check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws, so they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They bring Judy in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. On the zone read, they hand it to Chubb. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They bring Judy in motion. His throw left side is complete.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
Hines-Allen gets him down, and finally he took that leap that many of us knew he was capable of taking. 17.5 sacks a year ago. That level of success, it appears to have carried over into this season.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Third down, 3 to go. Now here's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Browns offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Cooks going in motion. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
Here's Chubb. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his first touchdown of the new year. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's got that to the rookie first-round pick, Brian Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First and 10. Lawrence now. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught once again by Ingram. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice job there by Evan Ingram, giving his offense a new fresh set of downs to work with. And just a year ago, Mike, it's crazy. I mean, he had 114 catches. That led all tight ends, made the second Pro Bowl of his career. He's found a good home in Jacksonville. They're going to need more of that production as they try to get this offense to take the next step.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. A first down throw for Lawrence. That into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Kirk is the motion man. On second down, here's Etienne. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Bigsby. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Nick Chubb and the rest of the Browns offense set to take over again. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. This pass right side taken in by Cooks.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
False start, offense.
That's on the former 5th overall pick, Brandon Sheriff. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the Packers who get the win at home. Jordan Love, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head south to Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Derek Carr, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Jalen Hurts, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Mike is going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Now an opening has the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Browns offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He'll work forward for a couple. Foye Oluokun with the play. Here's 3rd and 7. They bring Judy in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Cleveland.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They bring Judy in motion. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To the right side here, pass is caught. He is in. Touchdown, Browns.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll get forward for a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Winger. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going for you.
18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Jacksonville. Now here's Lawrence. That is caught. What a throw. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Jags offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Lawrence. Checking it down. This one is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. They'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself out of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.